Hey guys, my name is Nicole. I'm a freelance video producer and media trainer, and in this video I'm actually going to break down a music video by Echosmith called Stuck, directed by Danny Drysdale. Keep watching to learn more on how to actually film a music video, how to do the whole pre-production and production. If you like it, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave the comment below. By the way, if you don't know Echosmith, you know them, trust me. You know the song Cool Kids. Yes, that's them. They have amazing music coming out. Actually, last year, does it count? Last year, 2020? They have amazing new album, still new, I would say, and other music videos. So check it out. And yeah, let's get into it. This music video, Stuck, consists of 3 locations. Actually, that's 1 location, but I call them sub-locations. Basically, they found 3 different spots for the filming. The whole music video consists of 12 scenes. And what is a scene and what is a take and so on, I'm going to explain. So just let's go ahead and have a look at the actual storyboard, faked one, like from the reversed engineering, because I don't have the original one, or I actually cannot draw. The first location I'm gonna talk about. So first of all, when you create a storyboard or screenplay, you have to put the interior or exterior. So, and then you say like, where is it? So that's a desert, and I call this location number 1. And it was filmed during the day. So in the music video, actually, these scenes and shots are not in order. So when you film a music video and you have 3 different locations, and especially band playing the song the whole time, and then you want the shots in between, so what you have to do, you have to divide and conquer. You have to divide your locations and do all those shots at once, because you don't want to start filming band playing and then you jump into, for example, this shot number 1, scene number 1, and then go back to band playing. Like, this is not how it works. So that's why you have to have a storyboard, so you know exactly all the scenes that you have to film. Location number 1, I call it chairs. Okay, so that means that we have 4 scenes in that one location that we have to do. And of course, we're going to place them actually in the video in different times, not in order, but we want the production to be productive. So we have scene number 1, WS, that stands for wide shot. This is basically for the director of photography, and there we have a little bit of description of what's going on in the scene. So we have a wide shot. That means we can see the whole person, and then we have the description for the actor and camera movement and so on. So in this case, it's the boy, all capitals. It's the first time basically we introduce the character. Is sitting bored, not impressed, playing with his phone. So this, you give storyboard to actor or actress, and they read what they are supposed to do. So when they come to location, they already know what they are supposed to do. So that's the thing, like, you don't have to actually explain to them. So of course the director, Danny Drysdale in this case, of course he had to give instructions, but the actor already knew like what was supposed to happen. So that's why this description. Scene number 2, it's wide shot as well. Actually, all those scenes in this certain location are wide shots. And the second scene is the direction. So basically from the director is lie down on the chairs. So the boy is now so bored, he lie down and is now sleeping. And scene number 3, the girl is sitting next to the boy watching the show. And then they both clap, and the girl actually leaves out of the picture. So that's actually in that same scene. You film these couple of seconds of scenes and you have 4 scenes done in a pretty quick time, like pretty short time. This whole thing, once you set it up, once you do the lights, is pretty easy when you have storyboards. So yeah, and of course every scene can take multiple takes. So if we do scene number 1 and the boy is bored and is playing with his phone, and maybe we want something different. Maybe we want some expression, or maybe we want him to do something with his legs. That's going to be scene number 1, but take 2. So basically you can do as many takes as you like as a director. For example, David Fincher, the director, example of The Social Network, everybody knows he does actually 100 takes, which it's a hell for actors, but yeah, every director has its style. I don't think this particular scene needed 100 takes. So now the second location. So once the chair is done and filmed, it's a wrap. So actors can go home and so on. So now you move on and you bring the group, you bring the band, and like you can do this in the beginning, you can do this after. I would suggest to do this in the beginning so the band is fresh, but maybe they had their makeup done and their style. So basically they just did the scenes with the chairs, and now they call the band, not the actors. So the second location is the same one, desert, but a different angle, different place. It's filmed during the day, obviously, and we have scene number 5, which is a wide shot and medium shot and slow motion. So basically, I don't know if they filmed it in 4K, 8K, or 35 millimeters or whatever. If they have huge format, they can zoom in the post-production without losing the quality. So then you can have wide shot and also medium shot, and depending on the resolution, you can also have a detail shot, so close up. So this is amazing. Of course, the budget is big, but why not? So scene number 5, wide shot, medium shot, and slow motion. Very, very slow motion, super, super slow motion, because we can see the explosions behind them. So Noah is stepping in, that's the bass player, and backing vocals. So there is an explosion behind him. So as you can see, he's gonna step in, and this is called staging. So basically we have to see all 3 of them in the shot. That's the point. So the camera operator, the DOP, and the director basically, but DOP is going to say like move more to the left and so on. Scene number 6, wide shot and close up, slow motion as well, of course, because we want to see the explosion like from the James Bond movie or whatever. It's slow motion. So actually when it's filmed, they have to do it fast. So that's kind of like emphasis on the slow motion, because it's done in the post-production. It's done how basically the camera captures frames. So they actually did it like really quickly. Scene number 6, wide shot, close up, slow motion. Sydney is stepping in the picture, explosion behind her. So we have 3 scenes, 3 members, so we need 3 scenes. Each member is going to have different explosion. Why we have close up? Because scene 7 we have again wide shot, which I would say like, let's say medium shot. Right here actually. Graham is doing gesture and triggers explosion, so that's for him. But scene number 6 is actually wide shot and close up. Why? Because there's a woman, okay? There's a lead singer, and of course she's got beautiful makeup done, you know, hair, everything. So of course we do close up. You know, it took time to get her styled, so of course that's why you have to do basically close up on this. And once this is done, of course, multiple takes. These explosions might be, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times, 10 times. So different takes, but that you cannot predict in the storyboard. Of course, if you have 10 explosions, okay, then you say 10 takes and that's it. So we have to get it done under 10 takes or 10. Location number 3, which is day, which I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's like evening or night, because it's very unclear. Because it's kind of like, I don't see the direct sun. But anyway, scene number 8, wide shot and top. So the camera is actually positioned from the top. The band is looking up if they look into the camera. And I also call this shot and this scene number 8 spy cam. So basically when you can see like the rock in the shot, so that means that the camera is kind of like sneaking in, so it's kind of like a spy cam. And the description is the band is playing the whole song, the camera is moving left to right slowly, so the camera is not still. So the director of photography, when he reads this, you know, maybe he wrote it, I don't know, he knows that he has to do something with the camera, okay? So it has to be like on the dolly or anything like that. And scene number 9 is basically the same thing, which is a medium shot, so we're now closer and it's still from the top, but it's a different angle, so you can see it's more from the front. And the band is playing the whole song. In this shot, camera is still, but also doing pans left to right. So we also have like still shots, doing pans left to right, and we film all the members. And again, depending on the resolution, they could have like a close-up, medium shot, like a bigger medium shot, and so on. So basically, what I would say is this is the crucial part of the video, right? So the setup, they probably did like maybe 5-10 takes playing through the whole song for this camera and this camera. If they had 2 cameras, less work for them, but I would kind of like think that they had 1 camera that they moved. So first they would do the scene number 8, probably like 5-10 times, and then scene number 9, again like 5 or 10 times. Not exactly sure, but I know that, you know, you're looking for as much material as you can have, especially with this main story. It's like a role when they play, so this is the most important thing that you have to film. And as you can see, beautiful pink dress, the whole color palette is done in the pre-production. And obviously, as you can see, the boys are more into the like, they basically are wearing dark, so they are not that different from the background. But of course Sydney, which is a lead singer, she's wearing pink dress, beautiful one, so she's definitely contrasting the background and the boys as well. So of course metaphorically this can be 2 worlds, female, male, you know, together as a contrast. So, and now the final location, which is still location number 3. So the previous location is the same and as this location, but they just moved the gear and they did the close-up. And scene number 10 is actually Sydney walking towards the camera that is pulling out. That means the camera is going away and she's following the camera. So so that's screen direction. So actor is basically following the camera and thinking about the camera movement, and that's why she's doing this. So this is a big close-up on her feet and she's walking, and this is actually like the first shot after the first chair shot with the boy. And so this is the second shot of the video, and she's walking basically kind of like into the beat, start of the song, and the transition is really nice when you watch the video. So basically we can see like this little ground with little rocks, and the camera is going into the rocks, and then we can see the spy cam from there going like up. So this is called the match cut, where basically from one scene to another it's kind of like a seamless transition. And scene number 11 is close up. So the whole song is performed by Sydney, so she's the only one that we can see, and it's a close up, so we really want to see her expression, the way she sings, and so on. So this could be taken again like 5 takes, 10 takes, just her, so boys can have lunch and so on. So this is very important. And scene number 12, which is a medium shot, when she's sitting on the ground and she's bored and she's not singing. So of course, if I didn't have this shot in the storyboard, I would forget it, because I'm basically filming her singing the whole time in the scene 11. And I want this shot in the same location, in the same lights, same camera setup, just a little bit medium shot, okay? But if I didn't write this in the storyboard, basically I would forget this shot, because right now she's not singing, she's just sitting. And she's not sitting in the scene number 11. So that's something that you have to think about in advance, 100% all the time. So as I said in the beginning, this music video needed 12 scenes, one location but 3 sub-locations, and multiple takes, and of course explosives. Yikes. And of course 2 actors. So 1 female actor, 1 male actor, and that's pretty much it. And of course stylist, because they had 2 different outfits. So we have pink dress for Sydney, and then she's wearing like trousers and so on. So for the explosion shot, they all are wearing something completely different. It has to be matched with the background, so we still have the color palette, like 2 main colors, basically, just as used in the filmography. If you want to learn more about filmmaking in general, amazing book which is called The Filmmaker's Handbook. Go to the description of this video, there's a link to it. This is like the Bible. It's 900 pages. There's everything in there, like storyboarding, screenwriting, filming, post-production, pre-production, acting, everything. So go to the description if you want to learn more about this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like it, give a like. If you have any questions, leave the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Do subscribe. And yeah, any questions, leave the comments. I'm really excited about analysis of music videos, so I'm gonna keep doing that. And if you have some suggestions for the music videos that you want me to analyze, like this, leave the comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.